What's up, Gemini? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back. If you are here with me again, we're gonna tap into your external energy. Okay, see who's in your energy, what situations may be surrounding you. Okay, this could even be someone that's pulling in on your energy. Okay, so anyone external, any energy outside of you that's connecting to your energy in some way. Okay, you get the gist. All right, let's go ahead and see what is going on. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Okay, what is the external energy surrounding Gemini? Okay, it's all lust. Okay, so somebody may be lusting over you. Okay, and I keep saying goodbye. So definitely some energies that you parted ways with, you said goodbye to. You got some energies, excuse me guys, of some people that have done you wrong that wants to come back. Okay, you got family. Could be family members for some of you guys. Long haul. Okay, in it to win it. Long-term intentions, invested. All right, guys. So I see a different energy coming out here where it looks like someone may want a family with you guys. They may want something like serious with you. I just saw romance flip over. Romance and legal matters keep coming up. So I don't know if someone has some legal issues going on, you or someone around you. Jackass. That jackass energy, guys, I'm feeling like that's the energy I kept seeing in the beginning with someone from your past that has done you wrong, wanting to come back. They feel like a fool. They feel like a big fool. And it could be because you've moved on. You could, maybe you have a family with this person, but you're moving on with your family. You know, you've gotten in another relationship. This might not be this man's child. So maybe it indicates you or, you know, you moving on, or vice versa. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily be the woman. But somebody that did you wrong feels like a fool. Now, they could have lost their family. Like, you have children with this person, they feel like they lost their family, so they feel like they messed up. Some of you guys are building something long-term with someone else here. So, let's see. Chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. Closing this cycle. Yeah. You felt chained down by somebody here. Okay. And you moved on. You let it go. Closing this cycle. Some of you guys, you maybe you have not moved on in a relationship. You could have just moved on and maybe in a better place with yourself at this point. Supersizing, doing too much, excessive, overindulgence. So maybe someone is overindulging in something. Now, that could go good or bad. That could be someone doing something excessive that's negative, like drinking, just overdoing, have some sort of addiction. Or this could be, I don't know, somebody, I don't know, let's see. At the bottom, you have spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through illusions, and detaching from ego. So let's dissect this and see what's going on here. You got spiritually woke, twin flames, and behind that you have the cleanse, detox, ridden negative energy, and purification. Turning your back. So I definitely feel like that's like the vibe I'm getting here. Like, you guys have finally cut through some illusions with someone. Like, you finally got over something, a connection, a cycle, a relationship, whatever it was, and you finally come into this place to where you're breaking chains, right? You're disconnecting yourself from codependent situations, and the same way we're breaking free, those people that are used to us being codependent on us, it's kind of like they go through withdrawals as well, because they was getting some sort of satisfaction, whether we see it or not, or they realize it or not, but they were getting some sort of satisfaction out of your codependency. And now that you're no longer giving that to them, you might be doing good. Maybe some of you guys are just doing better. You happier because she's really happy in this card. So I don't know. Let's see. Clarify family here. What is this family energy? Okay, you can have kids, or this new person could have kids, or this could just be your already made family that you're just moving on with. Okay. Clarify family experience. Ooh, Three of Swords. I told you guys it's something, even though that family card is like a positive energy, it was still kind of giving me something negative tied behind it. I do feel like, they're happy. You're happy, but this came from a separation. This came from, having to go through some heartbreaks to find this particular unity, right? This contentment, it says heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression, betrayal, disloyalty, delays, upset, and confusion. Now, that could be this other person's energy that's hurt, because you have the Three of Swords here. So that can represent three people, right? So somebody's hurting out of that three people, right? Or maybe all of them are hurting, but someone is feeling it the most out of those three swords there. And it's this person here that feels like a jackass. Two of Pentacles and the Death card. So I really wasn't meaning to get this many, but I'm going to take it. So multiple priorities, time management, juggling, adaptability. And then you have Death card here, Scorpio energy. Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, more metamorphosis, end of cycle. Yeah, so something ended here, okay? Could have been a Scorpio you guys was dealing with, or you could be creating this new dynamic with a Scorpio. But yeah, this situation and this transformation definitely came through separation and heartbreak. You had to make a choice. Somebody had to make a decision here, and they did what they needed to do. You prioritize your life to make a better life for yourself, whether that includes a new person or not. For some of you guys, that's not, indicating you have someone new. It could just be you just deciding to transform and change your life and do better and have better for your family. But you did have to break some sort of chain here from a particular person. So let's see. Look at that long haul. You got the Lovers. What's that hiding behind that? The Lovers. And then the Ten of Swords in the reverse behind that. So long haul says in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. Look at this, guys. The Ten of Swords in the reverse, but you have the Lovers, right? So the Ten of Swords in the reverse says can't get right, can't get worse. I said can't get right. If anybody know the movie Life, you know what I'm talking about. And I was just talking about that movie with somebody yesterday, and we was calling somebody can't get right. And so when I seen the can't get worse, it made me automatically say can't get right. But can't get worse. Only upwards, recovery, regeneration, healing, resisting an inevitable end, and learning lessons. So see, something ended here, guys. There could have been a long-term relationship that you were in and it ended, or you ended it because it was too much betrayal. It couldn't get any worse. So it was like maybe this person took you down the furthest in your life you've ever been. And so you're like, hey, it can't get any worse. It can only get better from here. Only thing I can do is leave, part ways. The Lovers here, but it leads to something seriously long term. It leads to unity, like love, harmony, relationships, union, partnership. Sexuality, passion, values, alignment, strength of two together, deep love, and a choice. Because you made a choice here. And whoever this other person is here, you're making a choice to start over, to be with this person. Could be a Gemini, another Gemini. Look at that, guys. Six of Wands at the bottom. Victory, public recognition, progress, self-confidence, rewards, good news, good fortune, achievement, and promotion. So it looks like things are going good for you, right? And I see you guys investing in long-term relationships, relationships you can see some longevity in them, like solid people, solid individuals, no longer just dealing with certain people, not just this person, but any energy that you may have, walked away from. Like, you're spiritually woke now, you're self-aware now. So this is why it is leading to twin flame connections, right? So, and I just feel like this person here, whoever this particular person is, they had the biggest part in your transformation here. So they're feeling it the hardest. And then stop the deck here with the Tower on the bottom. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, and sudden insight. So see, the tower here is Scorpio and Aries again here. So it says massive groundbreaking change is happening now or very soon. Change this large often strike fear, but real growth often happens outside of your comfort zone. So you definitely started to make some choices here. You started to realize maybe there was no point in investing in this situation long term. So you chose to go your own way. Okay. Let's see, jackass. Who's this jackass? Six of Cups. Definitely somebody that want to apologize. They very apologetic. Well, they feel sorry. I don't They feel regretful. That's the word I'm looking for. That was the word I'm looking for. I don't know if it is going to come with an apology, but someone definitely feels regretful here. They're having a lot of nostalgia moments. You have the Nine of Wands here at the bottom. They're trying to push through, guys. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They feel like they took a major loss here. Look at that friction, discord, arguments, financial failure or loss, fleeting success, lack of stability, misfortune, loss, or theft. They feel like a fool, guys, because they lost everything. The Ten of Pentacles can definitely represent someone like losing it all, like going bankrupt in life, They lost their family. Maybe they could have had some financial setbacks. Maybe those people that they had once there that they thought was loyal is no longer there. Just this person, life is changing as well. Let's see, chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. Could be how this person is feeling, guys. Like they are. So you got to see the sequence here. You left this person, you moved on, you got with someone else, you chose to do better for yourself long term. This person is left feeling like a fool. They're codependent, they're chained, their energy is chained to you. And yeah, look at that, Seven of Swords. They might be feeling real jealous, guys, real envious here. Um, I also feel like this person is chained down by their own karmic energy. Like what they put out, they're getting it back now. So, yeah. Um, chained with codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Betrayal, deception, theft, dishonesty. This person must be a thief or stolen some way because we keep getting theft here. But getting away with something, acting strategically, trickery, and fraud. So that might be the reaction this person feels, right? Um, What else do we have here for chained? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, so this person might try to play some sort of mental games They could be saying certain things that are not true. So I don't know if they might be talking about you to other people. They might be saying little things. Yeah, Page of Wands, definitely talking about you to other people. Definitely saying certain things. Um, and whatever it is, it's not true. They're manipulating people. They may be trying to get people to, side up with them in your choice that you made. Um, the Page of Wands at the bottom. Let's see. This person is struggling with keeping their mind like sound. Closing this cycle. What's closing this cycle? Now the Two of Wands came out kind of sideways. Okay, so I don't know. But planning. I'm gonna turn it up right. Planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans, happiness, goals, attainment, foresight, and reconciliation. So, yeah, you made a choice. You made a choice to go in a different direction. You finally chose, what was best for you. That's why it's coming out under that long haul. Um, yeah, you're making plans. You planned a to end this, and you did that, and you moved on. And this person is stuck, guys, in your energy. They're stuck. Ace of Cups. You may have literally chose. Some of you guys already was seeing somebody else. I'm gonna be honest, because with the Two of Pentacles here, with the Three of Swords, that can definitely represent a third party situation, and then the Two of Pentacles can also represent someone that is juggling, trying to prioritize things. But I was just thinking, it could just be you trying to prioritize your life after leaving this other person. But something about this person, this other person that you're dealing with is not as new. So maybe it's just somebody you went back to that you dealt with from before. Maybe not necessarily dealing with both of them at the same time, but maybe having to deal with both situations. Like, you've moved on, you have someone there in your energy, but then you have this past person kind of in your energy as well. So your energy is being tugged by two people. And so I see you making a choice. You made a decision here. You closed this cycle and you went after something that was more loving, something that was more emotionally fulfilling. Okay. And yeah, it looks like you made the right choice here. Um, Ace of Cups here, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, and marriage. So there you have it, guys. Closing this cycle might lead to you having a child with someone else, creating a family with someone else, like I said, or getting married. Either way it goes, it's a family dynamic. And this person, this is going to some of these people ain't ready for this. They're not ready to hear that you've moved on, guys. They're not ready to hear that you are possibly happy with someone. And Lord, don't let you and this person have children with each other, because that might be where the pulling on your energy, the back and forth is having to come from, and you trying to find the balance in dealing with the two. Look at this, the Fool at the bottom, Aries energy. New beginnings, possibilities, innocent, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, and opportunity. The Fool, the upright position of this card depicts a new journey where you will be filled with optimism, wonder, and courage. You may be weighing your options and risk. What did I tell you guys? Yeah, especially with the Two of Wands there. You made your choice. You planned, you made those decisions, and you made that choice, right? Now let's see what supersize me is. Doing too much, excessive, overindulgence. I don't know what energy I'm picking up from that. Shit, you might be doing so good. This person feels like you're trying to stun on them or something. I don't know. Look at this. Oh, you got the Emperor. Oh, and the Four of Wands. Wow, Gemini. Oh, yeah. Maybe you and this person gonna do it big when you get married. Like when you guys take it there. Maybe people feel like you guys are like I don't know. Like, I feel like this masculine energy is going to just take care of her. You know, somebody get good and healthy when they're in a relationship, right? They're eating good, they're happy. Health, you know, weight gain in a relationship. I'm not gonna say that. Look, you know what I mean? Like, but some people, you know, if they were having problems with gaining weight, getting in a relationship, you know how they say, "Oh, you eating good? Y'all must be that person. Yeah, that person must be feeding you good." That's like the energy I'm getting. Like, when this person sees you again, you're gonna be so full on life. You're just gonna look happy. You're gonna look like you've just been eating good. You've been doing good. You're taking care of yourself. Something looks excessive with this person, like a big upgrade, a big change. You know, like this person go and get you a car and they get you some shit that they just overdid it. It looked like they just overdid it. I feel like that's how this person is going to feel. It's going to make them feel like a fool because maybe they weren't doing certain things or they couldn't do certain things. You have the emperor here. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules and power, authority, father figure, focus, protection, control, discipline, practical. Baby, this person is about to change your life. I believe this supersize is like upgrade. Like that's the energy I'm getting, like upgrade. You know, Aries energy again. So we saw Aries here, we saw Aries here. We have Gemini here, Scorpio here. And then you have the Four of Wands says celebration, joy, harmony, engagements, home, reunions, community, domestic happiness, creativity, freedom, and marriage. And the Emperor definitely represents a husband. He is the father figure. He is the representation of a divine masculine here, right? And you have the Seven of Wands at the bottom, clarifying, spiritually woke. Okay. And this says challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control, holding your own, and standing up for yourself. I told you guys you wasn't playing with certain people anymore, especially this particular jackass from your past. You're not playing with certain people. And also, guys, to protect this connection and what's going on, do that. Like, because this relationship and this new connection is worth protecting at all costs. Okay. All right, let's see what else you got here. All right, what other messages do we have here for Gemini? For some of you guys, you might not have a new person quite yet, okay? That may not all resonate for you right now, but just know it's coming. It's coming. You have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Look at that, guys. That's the universe giving you confirmation. Hey, this new relationship or this new person is worth you taking the necessary steps you need to take, closing cycles with certain people, disconnecting yourself, setting boundaries so other people know what's going on. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're doing what you need to be doing here, which is why other people are going to be triggered, right? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So like I told you guys, I really feel like this make the effort is for those of you who this person is already in your energy. And this is for those that I said that may have not pulled this person in, but they're coming. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. See? What I say? For those that this person may already be here, they're here, but at the right time, this person is coming for some of you guys. And yeah, this person is going to be like the prayers that the universe heard of the person that you wanted while you were going through these dark times with this individual here. Okay. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, it's crazy. I split the deck, guys, and look at that. We have growth and boundaries. You are in a phase of personal growth. Challenges and hardships are helping you become stronger and wiser. And then you have boundaries. You have set clear boundaries in your relationships, protecting your emotional space and fostering healthy interactions. Yeah, I definitely picked up on that energy along the way in this reading here. And I'm not even supposed to be using that deck right now. I'll use this one here first, because that's going to be our closing message. Okay, what do you need to know? And with that deck that I just heard, guys, it is career and love. So if you see me pull out cards that I don't read, it's because they're probably they're not relevant to this. Okay. Uh-oh, girl with the snake, empath and narcissist paradigm being charmed or used enable boundaries. We already know who those enable boundaries are for. This past, look at this. I was about to say this past narcissistic snake. And look what popped out here. It's many cards that came out here, but the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this does indicate there's somebody else in the picture. This person, but I think the other woman could be the other man as well, like the other person that I don't feel like this is the snake is the outside person that's jealous, that feels some type of way about this connection. That is the other person. Okay. That's that Three of Swords energy I told you I was picking up on. That third person, that other person that is in there, in the middle. That's their energy. So be careful, guys, because I did tell you they may be trying to do something here with the what is that? Chained. Excuse me, guys, with the chain and the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Remember I told you be careful because they could be saying something. They could be charming you, trying to charm you to say something. They could be trying to set you up in some way. So be careful with communicating with this past person or this other person. They might not be a past person. Look at that, guys. Coffee cup that just came out. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So that may be you and this new person talking, or maybe they want to come towards you. Maybe this person may be asking you to go out. And like I said, they want to have a conversation with you. But be careful because it is going to be a lot of bullshit sprinkled with sugar on top. Okay. So be mindful of that. And this person at this point, honestly, guys, they can't be trusted because they're in a different place now, with YouTube. And this is a different feeling for them. They have to sit back and watch you be with someone else. So they're not in the same energy as they was before. So they can't be trusted. Like, they might not have been able to be trusted before, but you can't trust them with this situation. Okay. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-care, self-love, being happier. All right. And we're going to pull these two here. Okay. And that will be your reading, guys. What other messages do we have here for Gemini? Attraction. Strong attraction binds you and another person together. This connection is both emotional, physical, and drawing you closer. I already know who that's for, guys. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Okay. I'm going to take trust because that's what came out on the table. Trust says, trust in your relationship. Trust in your relationship is rock solid. No matter what challenges arise, the trust provides a foundation for growth. Look at that. So this is all about you guys trusting your person, your person trusting you. I feel like you guys don't have anything to worry about. I feel like if you are worried about this situation, impacting you in some way, I feel like you can trust your person that they're going to be there. They're there for the long haul. They're not going anywhere. Okay. So this person, no matter what they do, no matter what lies they tell, no matter what they try to stir up, Your person is not going to go for it, okay? All right, Gemini, well, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment. All right, let me know if it resonates for you. If it didn't and you know someone that it could help, send it to them. All right, guys, and I'll see you next time.